Hi, everyone. So it's been another minute since we have done a Lenormand and Big Picture Oracle reading. So I thought it was just a good time to do an energy check-in using these different types of energies. I am getting messages about abundance and about a home. So it could be that someone here is upgrading a home. We'll see what the cards have to say. But this could also just be about a home business or self-employment or something that's happening within your circle of friends or your close kept people. So that could be sometimes what the home signifies as well. But I am getting like double messages of abundance and a large amount of things coming in. The last time we did a Lenormand reading, we got a message that your ancestors and guides are trying to guide you down a new spiritual path. So I would like to see what's happening with that, if we can try to continue that story, although the cards do what the cards want to do. So we're starting with the woman, the moon. There's the home. This is what I'm talking about, and it's right in the center of our 5-card line. The ring and the sun. Wow. Okay, so this is confirming a lot of what I've already been picking up in the energy around us. Because we have the home right in the middle of the spread, this is what I meant when I said I'm feeling this is someone's home. So it could be your actual literal home, but it could also be just the people that, for example, you invite into your home. So this is your close group of friends, family. These are family members. These are your closest, most intimate groups of friends, that kind of thing. People that you let into your home. So outside of acquaintances and business partners, things of that nature, it's people that you literally let into your home. So that's what I'm getting there. When I see the woman and the moon, this is telling me that you have a very intuitive person around you. So this could be a family member because we are seeing the home, but there is a person in your energy who is highly intuitive. They could even be a healer. The woman and the moon together give me almost a Queen of Cups type of energy. So there's someone around you in your close circle that it looks like you're going to be making some kind of a commitment with, something that's going to make you very happy. So for example, this could be someone who you are getting engaged to. This could be just that. I mean, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so it's not completely out of the question. For the rest of us, though, this looks like it's just some kind of a commitment with someone who is really entering your inner circle, and it's some kind of a commitment that's going to make you very happy. Well, that's a good way to start this out. I'm also getting an energy, because we see the birds underneath, that this could be just an energy of flirtation and lightheartedness. Perhaps this is someone new who's coming into your life, but they don't look brand new because there is a commitment coming in, which is what the ring signifies. So it does look like it's someone who you've known long enough to know that you would like to pursue some kind of a commitment with them. And it looks like that's coming in. So let's keep going with the big picture oracles. I'm also getting that you have almost been manifesting this in with the moon and the ring. It's like there's this commitment that you have been looking for, thinking of, manifesting, and that this person, whoever she represents, this is the woman card, although it does not have to be a woman. She's just more representing a receptive type of energy. But this person is making you extremely happy, is what I get from that. So there's the garden, the child, the eye, the book, and the bear. And then underneath everything is the bouquet. And the bouquet represents our spiritual gifts. So it could be that this person has spiritual gifts. Maybe you have spiritual gifts. Because we did see that the woman and the moon are coming together here, which often indicates a spiritual person, someone who's connected to their spiritual side. And so with that bouquet coming underneath, it does feel like this is a spiritual connection. We did say last time that your guides are guiding you towards a spiritual path. So this could be the continuation of that. This could be a person who you are leveling up your commitment with because the level of spirituality has grown, has upgraded, has become more abundant, which is the feeling I was getting about abundance in the home. So in the Big Picture Oracle 5 card line, we have the I right in the middle. And this is telling me that you are being recognized for something. And this is probably by your ancestors because we did see the bouquet here. Oh, and underneath that, we see the tree, which is your ancestors. So I know this is your ancestors coming through this reading. That is very clear. It feels like you're being rewarded for something that you have done that your ancestors are very appreciative of, that you have already done, some kind of work that you have done. Because it looks like with the garden and the child, it looks like there was some environment that you started something new. And I'm seeing the book here too, which means it was something you didn't really know, something you didn't really understand, but you took a chance on it anyway. So for example, if we go back to my example of you opened up a new business recently and it's about to have a lot of abundance come through, for example, and this could be a new business partner that you're making a commitment with. But because this was something new that you started, you put it out into the world with the garden and you did the research, you learned about it. And it's almost like this fool energy is coming from this child, that you took a chance. You took a chance on something, even though you weren't really sure where it was going, but you did it anyway because you trusted your guides. And that is what your ancestors are recognizing for you, which I believe is why this top line is here, that all of this abundance of happiness and commitments and perhaps contracts with the book and the ring coming together, that for me often represents a contract. But whatever it was that you have been learning, it's making you extremely powerful with this bear. So whatever it is that you have just started up, whatever it was that you just took a chance on, know that you are going in the right direction and it's making you extremely powerful. And it's also giving me this idea that you have knowledge that other people don't have, which is really confirming this bouquet and ancestor card, the tree card, because it's really information that your ancestors are probably sharing with you so that you can bring it into the world and be very purposeful towards humanity. And that's what I was feeling with this garden card, is you're bringing something into the public, you're bringing something into the world, and it's making you extremely powerful. And it's probably at the same time providing a lot of power and teaching people how to step into their own power too. But it definitely is something that you feel like you just jumped in feet first without even really thinking about it. It's giving me almost Aries energy, where you just jumped in. You're saying, I'm jumping in. I don't know what this is, but I'm doing it anyway because I heard the call. And so I do sort of think that's where this woman was coming from, that she's part of the world that you started bringing this information into. So for example, if you have an online platform, if you have a website, if you have a podcast, and you're putting your information out into the world, that could be how this person found you. And this might be why they want to come towards you with some kind of an abundant and happy offer for you, because they really are feeling that power that you're bringing to whatever this is that you are bringing into the world. And perhaps they feel like they want to invest in that. And again, with the moon and the child coming in here, this is still that same feeling that you intuited that it was the right thing to do, even though you didn't know anything about it. You just took that jump. So this is that same feeling of that Aries energy, that fool energy, that you just heard the call and went and trusted and had faith. So whatever this is that's coming into your home that I was picking up before we even laid the cards, you are being recognized by your ancestors for taking that jump, for taking that leap. And now there's something within your home. So whether it's your literal home, as we said, or just your inner group of people, something there, you're being rewarded for that effort that you have already put in. And again, we said that the ring and the book can represent contracts. So this could be a person who wants to come and invest in your business. This could be someone who you are entering a marriage contract with. You are being rewarded one way or the other with something that you have been manifesting in, whether that's a lover, a business partner, an investor. Make it make sense for you, but you are being rewarded for that, and your manifestations are coming in. And then with the sun and the bear coming together, this is powerful happiness. This is knowing exactly that you did the right thing. Your ancestors are illuminating things onto you. Sometimes the bear card, especially if we're talking about ancestors, can represent the mama bear. So this could be your mother if she's in the other spirit realm. This could be grandmothers who are in the other spirit realm, who are really bringing you these blessings, showering you with success right now, because they're recognizing that you did all of the hard work. And I also think that the garden and the bear together mean that you're allowing this population that we talked about, whoever you're bringing your information to, whether it be through a channel or a podcast or books or information, or however you are disseminating your information to the world, you are allowing people to step into their own power too. You are empowering whatever this population is that you're bringing this information to. So, and I definitely get the sense that this is a new-ish person in your life. So if it is an investor, it could be someone who comes out of the blue. If it is someone who's going to propose marriage, I feel like you haven't known them for a very long time, but just long enough to know that you guys want to take something to a new level of commitment. But it does have to do with the home, because it's so strongly been coming through here. And what you didn't know about something is really being illuminated right now. What you didn't know about this topic, perhaps that you're researching, you're really becoming an expert on it now. And you are this environment that you're in, because we did see the bouquet card here. The environment that you're bringing this information to just feels like a highly spiritual community anyway. And with the moon, they're going to be very receptive to whatever it is that you're bringing to them. And again, I think that's why this woman is coming in, because she recognized you through those channels, whatever that is that you're bringing, which is why she wants to bring some kind of a very powerful commitment to this. I feel like this could be something that the two of you will almost be like a power couple. Even if you're not a romantic couple, you'll be power business partners. So make it make sense for your situation, but it's really coming in strongly. This home card is just, the energy is just pulsing off of this home card. So it's definitely something to do with your home and inner circle. That is for sure. I would like to draw a few tea leaf cards to see if we can get some additional messages. So, wow. Okay, let's just look at these three that came out. We're going to shuffle them back in. But we have carriage with a journey, either physical or mental. So we did say that your guides are sending you on this spiritual path, and it sounds like you have been doing that. Speaking of path, we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. And then the last one that popped out was kangaroo, which says unsettled times need to plan ahead. So it could be that there is still more work to be done, but I think it was this book card. I think it's that research that you are doing, that you feel like you don't know enough. Maybe you're having sort of imposter syndrome about this, that you're starting up a channel, but you don't really feel like you know exactly what you're talking about. I think the kangaroo showed up to tell us that you are feeling a bit unsure about whether or not this is the path for you. But this is very clear that this is exactly the path for you, that you are on exactly the right path, and to stick with that. So we have clouds with temporary problems. That's, I think, what we were just talking about, to sort of get through the haze that's coming through for you, that you are not good at this, or that you don't feel secure enough with it. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Now, again, this doesn't necessarily have to do with gender. There is a person or perhaps people in this situation. And we do have the garden, which represents a broader group of people. So the home represents your inner world of people, and the garden represents a wider network. So this could be different people that you are reaching, people that are investing in you. Then we have bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. So this again, this is you stepping into your power because you know more than you think you do. You have more knowledge in this situation than you think you do. So don't let your own confusion get in the way. And if there is a person, because this older man is showing up between problems and opposition. So there could be an older man, a person in your energy who may be trying to slow you down. So, but this is really giving us additional information for you to really use that strength. It's like the strength card in tarot, to really use that to your advantage, to keep pushing forward. The last Lenormand reading we did, I remember there was a person who was holding you back from your path. So that person could still be showing up in your energy. So when this investor perhaps comes in, or this person who wants to come in and take things to a higher level of commitment with you or drop a contract with you, this other person could be opposing it and slowing you down from doing it. This message is saying keep pushing through that so that you can get to this point that your guides really want you to go. And then we have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So this is really repeating itself, this row of cards here. Underneath we have door, which says opportunities are waiting for you. So that's important too, to understand that this door has been opened for you. There are perhaps investors, someone who wants to commit coming in, but there's a very stubborn energy showing up here on another layer. There's a very stubborn energy that is really trying to slow you down. So I think it's important that you just stay very aware of that. Because of that, I would like to get some inner child oracle cards because I feel like there could be messages from your inner child that can help in this situation. So we have number 7 with breathe in, practice breath work today. So that may be for someone to help you get through this confusion, to help you understand that you are not an imposter in this situation. This older man could be a competitor in whatever business perhaps you're starting, or you're seeing other people do it and you think they're doing it better than you. Like really do breath work and meditate through that, to try to work past that. You are not an imposter. In fact, you are very powerful and very skilled at what you do. Then we have go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. And I was feeling that, to really kind of go back to childhood. Your inner child lives in your heart chakra. So when you're doing your breath work, really focus on your heart chakra and try to get in contact with your inner child and ask your inner child questions, because you'll be amazed at how they answer you back. So make sure you're doing that you're asking your inner child about the power that you possess in this situation. And then finally, we have set boundaries with number 32, claim your power and know your value. And this is what we were saying with the bear. You are more powerful than I think you realize. And setting boundaries with this person who is trying to slow you down is probably the single most important thing that you can do in this situation. So I would like to get a couple ancestor messages because I did see your ancestors show up here in this reading. So these are just channeled ancestor messages from over time. So the first one we have is alone. And then we have they've been stopped. I love it. So I think that this is a message for you. And then underneath it says overdid it. So whoever this person is who's showing up in this reading that was really trying to slow you down, your ancestors have stepped in and said, that's enough. You're done now. You are now on your own with this alone card. You are now on your own to accept these new offers that are coming in, because we are taking a stop. We are taking a stand and stopping this stubborn energy that continues to slow you down, even though you're the one who continues to do the work. that they're coming in to assist you with whatever that energy is that's slowing you down. So someone who didn't want you to start that business, someone who doesn't want you to get married to that person, make it make sense for you, but they've been stopped. Your ancestors are seeing to it because that person finally overdid it. Oh, I love that. That's great. All right, so I want to just do one more. I want to pull one chakra card because that is what I do. I do energy healing, and I always like to look at your chakra health. So this is so great. We got this recently, a few days ago. This is the heart chakra, which we were talking about, which is where your inner child lives. And your heart chakra looks like it's very clear and that you've been busy healing your heart. So it should be pretty easy for you to access your inner child at this time. So just do some deep breathing, tap into your heart space, talk to your inner child. You can talk to your inner child out loud or to yourself, and ask your inner child to send you messages, send you signs, because again, you will be absolutely amazed at what they tell you. So, and then if you are interested in a free heart healing, chakra Reiki healing, I'm going to put one in the description and in the pinned comment so you can click on it anytime you want. There'll be a heart clearing exercise there for you. But also in the Raise Your Vibe in 5 book, if you want to find other ways to tap into your heart chakra, here's a page I found that deals specifically with the heart chakra, and the exercise for the day says, instead of focusing on problems, focus on solutions. That is perfect. So if this person comes into your energy and makes you feel like you need to slow down, or maybe you're having second thoughts about taking this offer, or maybe you're having second thoughts, or you're feeling like you're having imposter syndrome because this person is making you feel that way, focus on this offer that's coming in. Understand that this person who's coming in to make you the offer, whatever that is for you, is doing it because they know you're not an imposter. They know that you are very powerful. So, wow. So that is the reading. Look for that heart Reiki healing in the description in the comments if you want that. But also, if you're here still, if you let me know what your sign is, or if you have a particular question, I will do a bonus reading for your sign or answer your question if you want to put those in the comments. So please let me know if this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.